There's something very serious happening in the spirit right now, even if you can't see it yet. Archangel Michael is warning you that something crossed a line, and it has your name on it. But it wasn't you who did it. Someone you once trusted, someone who knows just enough about your personal information, has taken your name and used it in a way that could cause a lot of damage. Somewhere right now, behind closed doors, there's a loan being processed with your details, and you don't even know about it yet. The person who did this is sitting somewhere feeling very confident, thinking they have outsmarted everyone. But what they forgot is that heaven doesn't sleep. Spiritual systems are always awake, and they see what human eyes cannot. A fake contract was made. Your name appears on it, signed perfectly like you would. But it wasn't you. It was someone else using your identity, trying to escape the consequences they brought on themselves. They thought if they used your name, they could buy themselves more time. They did this on purpose, in a very calculated and sneaky way. They hoped that by putting your name on it, they could move their problems onto you. If this situation isn't stopped soon, it could create big legal problems for you, problems that could leave a permanent mark on your future. But heaven has already started moving on your behalf. The bank involved thinks they're talking to you. They're checking your background. At first, everything seemed fine to them, but then something small didn't match up. It raised a little suspicion, not enough to completely stop the loan, but enough to make them look a little closer. And now the person who did this is starting to get nervous. They know that if one more small thing goes wrong, everything will collapse and point back to them. They're already making plans to disappear. But you are not alone, and you are not without protection. Heaven saw everything even before the ink dried on the fake papers. Your real records remain clean in the spirit because heaven knows you are innocent. Someone working inside the bank has already been spiritually nudged. They don't even know why, but something is pulling them to look deeper. Soon, they'll reach out to you. They might seem unsure or confused when they do, but they are guided by a higher hand to bring this hidden thing into the light. The person who used your name is not a stranger. It's someone close enough to know your habits, your timing, even your personal documents. They thought you wouldn't notice because you've been quiet lately, maybe even tired or distracted. But your spirit knows. Your intuition has been pulling at you. Your sleep patterns have shifted. You feel uneasy, even though you can't fully explain why yet. That's your soul sensing that something is wrong. You are being prepared, not just to stop this loan but to expose hidden betrayals. This moment will reveal faces you trusted, people who smiled at you while secretly stabbing you in the back, people who wanted to set you up to burn while they walked away clean. Pay close attention now. The energy around your mailbox, your phone, even your email is different. Expect some kind of strange paperwork or a suspicious notification to show up. It will have your name on it, but something about it will feel off. Maybe the numbers, maybe the timing. Don't ignore it. That is your first clear sign that what your spirit has been feeling is real. Someone has been pretending to be you, but their pretending is about to fall apart. Archangel Michael says that putting your name where you didn't give permission is a serious spiritual violation. The very moment they did it, divine intervention was released for you. You might feel sudden urges to check old files, old emails, old drawers. Follow those instincts because they are divinely guided. A man is deeply involved in this whole thing. Either he planned it himself, or he pushed someone else to do it for him. He speaks with confidence, but lately, his confidence is cracking. He thought your name would pass easily because you have a good reputation. But he didn't know your name also carries heavy spiritual weight. It can't be used without consequences. The exact moment this fraud was submitted, your spirit reacted. Maybe you felt dizzy, uneasy, or restless without knowing why. That wasn't random. That was your soul sensing that someone was violating your energy. Now, heaven is calling you to rise up and take back what's yours. Someone you once helped is tangled up in this too. They felt like they were entitled to use your information because of your past kindness to them. But the moment they decided to forge your future for their own gain, they crossed a sacred line. What they didn't expect is that they've done this to others before, but this time, they touched the wrong one. Your destiny is protected. Any attack against you immediately triggers angelic justice. Behind the scenes, your spiritual records are being cleaned. But you must stay alert. Heaven is moving for you, but your awareness will help lock in your full restoration. This isn't just about one loan. It's about pulling back the curtain on years of secret wrongdoing. Soon, you're going to hear from a lawyer. Their voice will be cautious but serious. They've found something strange and they want to quietly verify details with you. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but trust it. That's your confirmation. Someone tried to replace you on paper. They submitted fake proof using your name. Now they're sweating, hoping they don't get caught. Don't confront anyone yet. Let heaven guide the perfect timing. The exposure will come in public view, and it will completely clear your name. The person who thought they could trick the system is about to face a reality they never planned for. There's a bank worker right now who keeps looking over your file again and again, feeling something isn't right. That hesitation is divine intervention. Heaven is slowing down the process to uncover the full truth. You'll soon get a call or a letter asking you to meet. Go to that meeting. Stay calm. Bring your identification. Because what they reveal to you will match everything your spirit has been sensing. Your silence during this time has been powerful. It allowed the angels to build a case so strong that no lies can stand against it. Those who tried to hijack your future are about to walk straight into the trap they set for you. Their web of lies is coming apart quickly now. Every person involved is starting to panic. They didn't just mess with one thing. They tampered with many things connected to your name, maybe a credit card, a subscription, even a medical record. But don't be afraid. Heaven sees everything, even what human eyes cannot. Everything done in secret is now being shouted in the spirit world. Restoration is on the way. You might experience a few odd delays, maybe in services, payments, or systems. But don't see these delays as punishment. They are spiritual signs warning you that justice is unfolding. Every earthly disruption is tied to the spiritual fraud happening behind your back. You'll start hearing little hints. Maybe a friend, a coworker, or even a stranger will mention a name or a story that sounds strangely familiar. The universe is stitching the truth together for you. The fraudster is running out of options. Their system is collapsing faster than they can patch it up. A financial investigator has just started looking deeply into your file. They don't know you personally, but they felt something wasn't right. This person has unknowingly been chosen by heaven to help you. They will reach out soon. They might ask a small question or request a form from you. Answer them truthfully and confidently. That simple action will unlock the full investigation. You'll feel a shift soon, like a heavy weight lifting off your shoulders even before you get the full news. That's because your spirit is already responding to the cleansing happening behind the scenes. The person who forged your name is about to face consequences they can't run from. Legal troubles, social shame, and spiritual judgment. The person who helped them or covered for them is already pulling away. Without their support, the fraudster's whole plan will fall apart. Your name will be cleared faster than you ever thought possible. Heaven is moving now, cycling through every false story ever told about you and sending it back to the liars. You might find yourself in conversations where people seem confused about what's happening. Stay calm. Their confusion is real. They are waking up to the truth that you were wrong. Your presence alone will carry authority, even if you feel nervous. You were never meant to fight this battle by yourself. Your defense was activated from the moment the violation happened. Archangel Michael says this moment was already written in the spirit long before it reached your life. Your name is now being protected across all dimensions. There's a document somewhere that you need to find. A small piece of information was switched to make the fraud possible. Maybe an old ID copy, a scanned document, or a duplicate form. Find it. Destroy it. By doing that, you will close the spiritual door they used to reach you. And after that, expect a breakthrough. Maybe an unexpected call, email, or message will pop up mentioning the loan or related transactions. That will be your sign. Your name is being restored in official records. Someone involved in the fraud might try to contact you with vague words, pretending to check on you. Do not entertain them. Stand firm. Protect your space. You might even dream of walking into a courtroom or holding important documents. Those dreams aren't random. They are prophetic signs. Very soon, you'll be asked to verify your identity in several places. Do it honestly and quickly. This is heaven's way of locking in your full restoration. One particular place, a bank branch, an office, maybe even a website, holds the final key. What you find there will break this case wide open. And when it happens, it will all collapse swiftly. Everyone who doubted you will have no choice but to witness your full vindication. The spiritual energy around your name has completely shifted. From vulnerable to victorious. From being a target to being fully protected. Those who tried to play games with your destiny are now spiritually blocked. Their plans are falling apart, full of confusion and dead ends. But as for you, doors that once were shut are about to open wide. This wasn't just an attack. It was a divine reroute, pushing you into greater protection and blessing. Someone powerful that you haven't even met yet is being sent by heaven to stand in your defense. If you feel an urge to check old dates, old emails, or forgotten details, follow that feeling. Each small breadcrumb is part of the full revelation. Justice isn't coming. It has already started. Soon, you will hold undeniable proof in your hands. Documents with your name tied to numbers you never touched. And with that proof, heaven will flip the whole situation in your favor. Archangel Michael says you are not a victim. You are the witness of their downfall and the receiver of divine restoration. Prepare yourself, the turnaround has already begun. The moment this fraud collapses completely, everything around you will shift. Systems that once flagged your name will now honor it. Your credit, your reputation, and your spiritual integrity will be fully restored. You might even find yourself suddenly approved for things you were denied before. That won't be luck. That will be divine reversal. Your energy will no longer be trapped under someone else's betrayal. Very soon, you'll be called into a room, or receive a message that starts with, "We've reviewed your file again." Those words will be the final confirmation. Behind the scenes, divine justice has already rewritten your story, and the one who tried to steal your future is now facing consequences they never thought would come. You might suddenly be approved for something you were once denied. That's not random. That's divine reversal. Your energy is no longer being blocked by someone else's shadow. You will be called into a room, or receive a message starting with words like, "We've reviewed your file again," and when you hear it, you'll know, the victory is yours.